Welcome everybody, Flash Time here. Today's video will be on The Flash Season 6 and on Crisis on Infinite Earths and all multiple other shows in the Arrowverse altogether as a collective. So before we get into the video, if you want to leave a like and maybe subscribe, help me to 90k, that'd mean a lot. That would be very much appreciated. But but now let's get right into the video. So recently I've been asked on my opinions on the Crisis on Infinite Earths news, rumours and all that stuff. We have heard potential returns of Zoom and Savitar after the news was released that all speedsters will be in the Flash Season 6 part of the crossover, which would kind of include Zoom and Savitar in my opinion. That would be amazing if they did return, and they are such a very big characters in the show, so I don't know why they would not miss this opportunity to bring them in. Like, maybe Teddy Sears might struggle with his time schedule to be filming, but I'm sure he'd make time for Crisis of all events, that it's going to be the final crossover. Recently we have heard news that Tom Welling from Smallville, Superman, will be in this crossover, Crisis on Infinite Earths, so we will have 3 Supermans so far in the crossover. Obviously we're probably going to get more due to different Earths, but yeah, as for that, Tom Welling, Superman, so if you're a fan of that Superman, he will be in this crossover later this year, so hopefully you guys are fans of Tom Welling, because he will be in it. There was news kind of on the Accelerated Man returning just before any Season 6 news was started. It was kind of like as soon as Season 5 ended, and I did do a video on it, but I deleted it because it didn't do very well in views. I don't only do the videos for views, but it didn't really get out there, and that was quite annoying. So if you did miss that, please go check, but you can't check it out, I deleted it. You can watch my video on it now, and let's get into the Accelerated Man and will he return. So we keep on seeing little glimpses of him, and after we heard the news that there will be all speedsters in this crossover, this kind of included him, so he is a guaranteed return for Crisis on Infinite Earths, where we'll finally see more than a second of him in the episode. We will see more of a story arc between the Reverse Flash and the Flash through this. This will also lead up to a bigger story part of the Flash versus Reverse Flash rivalry, which is going to probably be going forever until the show ends, and it'll probably never truly end, but we'll finally get, like, I don't know, a distinctive winner for the show. Like, it's either going to be Reverse Flash or the Flash. I've also been asked what would happen if the Flash died, or what would happen after all that. Technically speedsters can never die due to time travel, but if he was to not be shown again after, he will probably return. But in my thoughts on, due to apparently in the comics he died and then he came back, I do think they'll do that with the show. He'll die in an earlier episode of the crossover, then he will return later on during Oliver's sacrifice, which would make sense. Really, that's kind of my thoughts on that. Otherwise, Kid Flash would take up the mantle of the Flash, and I don't think they'd do that due to the Flash's popularity in the Arrowverse being the most popular character. So, to be honest, I don't think the Flash will die this crossover, and we will be seeing the return of Kanan Lonsdale as Kid Flash and Nora West Allen, Jessica Parker Kennedy as Nora West Allen in the Flash crossover, so that will be amazing to see. I'm going to keep this video nice and short because my longer videos don't seem to get as many views, so and I kind of want to get this news out here, and normally they're easier to watch and easier to film. So please comment down below who you'd like to return in the Flash. We're going to get multiple speedsters returning and characters. Comment down below who you'd like to return, and yeah. Comment down below how you think these characters will return, who you want to return, and why you want them to return, because that'll be very interesting to see. Personally, for me, it's Zoom and Savitar, just because they were great villains. We're going to see Prometheus and more Supergirl villains, previous ones. I didn't really watch the show, so I can't really judge on that. I got told that it was not very good, and I watched the first season, and I wasn't a fan of it, so yeah. Comment down below and subscribe for more.